Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Cheryl, and this is Your Journey Yoga. I hope that you're just having a wonderful day. Please take a moment, subscribe if you will. Always an honor, always a privilege to be here for you guys. Thank you for choosing to be here with me. We're going to do some yin yoga today, so slowing things down. Yin yoga, an amazing practice. It can be very challenging. Sometimes in life, it's really hard to slow down. Usually the mind and the body are ready to go all the time. It is an amazing experience to slow down, to tune into your breath, and to really just surrender in to wherever we are. So soft tissues respond to this. Your muscles, your ligaments, your tendons, your fascia respond to yin yoga amazingly well. Your nervous system, oh my gosh, you guys, this is exactly what it needs. Quieting and letting go. Reassurance that all is well, allowing us to find our healthiest, calmest place. Okay, but it takes effort. So joining me, take a drink of water whenever you need to. Know that it is absolutely normal to want this anticipation or feel this anticipation of wanting to come out of a pose. Surrender, you guys. Let go of that need to get out and allow yourself to experience the amazing benefits of holding a pose, an asana, for an extended period of time. If you do need to come out of a pose before I give you that cue, absolutely yes, it is absolutely fine. It's about taking care of your body and know that each time you come back, maybe you hold it for an extra breath. And what a gift, you guys. Our breath, an amazing tool in helping to let go of tension, tightness, anxiety, worry, any kind of negative energy. Those inhales are full of energy, full of awareness and life, okay? So let's celebrate each and every breath. A seated position, if that is okay for you. A modified seated position where those feet are out in front of you a little bit, more of a butterfly position if you like, knees up and underneath you. Ultimately working to get a cross-legged position. If the feet are out in front of one another, that is absolutely fine. And let's walk it out. So we're just going to walk those hands forward, releasing the weight of the upper body down. Now this is no props, but if you happen to have a bolster or a pillow, a towel, a strap, absolutely you are welcome to use whatever props you have. And we're just going to let gravity do the work. We breathe slow and steady. We soften the eyes, relax the jaw. Let the tension go in the head. Our body weight, an amazing gift to help us surrender into our pose. Noticing how the hips respond, the lower back, the neck. Can you actually feel yourself sinking and surrendering deeper into the stretch? It's kind of an amazing sensation as your body realizes you're not going to force it to go anywhere it's not ready to go. And it just surrenders. And slowly begin to walk those hands back up. Sitting up nice and tall. Now you might find that you get a little lightheaded, particularly when your head is lower than your heart at any point. So coming back up, give yourself an ample opportunity to really feel that blood flow even out and that you're not dizzy. Breathe. We're going to turn sideways. We're going to extend right leg out to the side, left sole of the foot to the inner thigh. We rotate and flex that right foot. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Sit up as tall as you can sit, keeping that right foot flexed so there's activation in that quadricep, in the calf. You're going to feel a nice stretch through the arch of your foot, through the back of your leg, through that lower back as we lift and rotate. Close your eyes, let the tension go in your shoulders. Find your breath now. Slowly, slowly release the intensity through that right leg. Let your foot become soft and notice how the tension just melts out of your hip. Big, full, deep breaths. Any kind of twisting, my friends, helping along digestion, metabolism, spinal flexibility. No tension in the neck, the shoulders. Gently open your eyes, and we're going to slowly walk those hands back through center and that out over that left knee. And we're going to rotate. We're going to flip the top of that right foot to the mat and transition to our pigeon pose. Walking the hands forward, stacking the hands, and releasing the forehead to the back of the hands. Big, full, deep breaths, guys. Being mindful of our pigeon pose, that our knee is happy. Feeling that great stretch in the hip, down that right hip flexor, and into that lower back. And just notice if there are any muscles that are activated, that are helping to guard, and see if you can quiet those muscles down. We focus energy and love, our breath, into our joints, helping to heal, to release tension and inflammation. We breathe love and awareness into the body wherever we need it. Again, this is a no prop, but again, if you have a bolster, a pillow, a blanket, a block, you are absolutely welcome to use that to rest the upper body against. Maybe to place a block underneath that left hip, just giving you a little bit of support so that you can truly, truly just surrender in. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. One hand on either side of the knee. Go ahead and come over onto that left hip, and we roll it back over to sit onto the bum. We're going to switch sides. So that right foot comes in, left leg extends out. That right sole of the foot along the inner thigh, we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to rotate towards that left leg, flex that left foot, feel the activation through that leg, through the quadricep, through the hamstring, through the calf, through the foot, through the spine as you sit up nice and tall and rotate. Breathe. Let go of the tension in the shoulders. Keep that length through the crown of the head. Nice, soft, deep breaths. And just gently begin to relax that left leg. Soften your foot. Keep the length in the spine. And just breathe. You can close your eyes, or if you have something you can focus on, just kind of let that focal point just begin to blur. And just let your mind be quiet. Let your body respond and just melt into the pose. Noticing if you're holding any tension anywhere, let it go. Those big, full, deep breaths, those exhales, full attention that we're just going to let drift away. Each inhale full of healing, loving energy that we draw in. Send it to whatever part of our body needs it the most. And let's slowly release that rotation. Bring both hands to the inside and then walk those hands out over that left knee. We're going to rotate and roll over onto the top of that left foot. And slowly walk your hands forward to sleeping pigeon. Stacking the hands. And again, you're welcome to use that block, your blanket, your pillow, your bolster, whatever you need. If you don't need one or you don't have one, no worries, guys. Just let yourself melt. Again, anytime we come into a different pose, we take a moment, acknowledging that body's want and need to guard, to protect, to preserve. And then with each exhale, body recognizing that it's okay. It's okay to let down that guard, to let go of that need to protect, that we're not going to ask more than it's ready to give. You are never stuck, my friends, in a pose. If you ever need to adjust, adjust. If you lose that breath, adjust and find it once again. Quiet the mind and the body. Always taking care, respecting and honoring the messages our body is sending. Aware and honoring each and every breath we take. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. We come over onto that right hip, and once again we roll it back to the bum, feeling the sole or the sit bones resting on the earth. Let's cross, bringing soles of the feet together. And we bring those feet nice and tight, sitting up tall, lifting the chest, gazing to the sky. Draw those shoulder blades down and away. So not a super arch of your back, but a length and just a gentle release of that weight of the head back. Now, if that causes tension in your neck, I just want you to keep a nice neutral neck, just gazing forward and maybe close your eyes. Otherwise, if it feels okay, activating the muscles through the back of the neck to support the weight of the head, lifting the chest and drawing those shoulder blades down and away. So activating and strengthening the posterior chain of your body, down through the neck, down the spine, and into those glutes, allowing those hips to release, feeling that nice stretch through the groin and the inner thigh, activation of those arms, strong through the arms, strong through the shoulders. Find that breath. Close your eyes. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Once again, keeping that activation through the upper back, shoulder blades drawn down and away. Close your eyes and breathe. Are you holding tension in those hips, through the inner thigh, through the groin? Can you let it go? How full can you feel those lungs? How empty can you get those lungs? Mindful movement, mindful breath. Thoughtful with each movement and each breath. Let's gently open those eyes. Release the intensity through those shoulders. Release your hands. Let your feet slide forward a bit. Bring the hands down, and we're just going to gently fold forward. As we fold forward, elbows right along the outsides of the shins. If it's more comfortable for you, yes, they can be along the insides of your shins. Just creating a little bit of a diamond shape with your legs, if you will. So if you've been with me in the past in other videos, you've heard me mention hinging from the hips as opposed to the waist. Here we are just hinging from the waist, my friends. We are just hollowing out the tummy and the chest. We're allowing those shoulders to just gently roll forward. We're allowing the weight of the head to be heavy. Feeling the space between the shoulder blades with a little tuck of your chin, that length and that stretch all the way down your spine. Starting at your tailbone, slowly roll it up, one vertebra at a time, till we sit up nice and tall. Resting those hands just along the legs wherever you wish. Let's extend those legs out nice and long. Slide on down to the top of your mat. And we're going to take that right leg, crossing it up and over the left. Bringing the hands to the knee, just below the knee, and pull it in nice and tight. Add a flex of that left foot. Extend your right arm out, circle it around. Bring that right hand around behind you, hand to the mat behind you, and sit up as tall as you can sit. Drawing that right knee in towards your chest, turn and take your gaze out over that right shoulder. Breathe. Find your breath. A little tuck of your chin. Wrapping that left elbow around the knee just as tightly as you can get it. So you'll notice that some poses are active stretching, some are passive stretching. So when we're activating muscles to draw a deeper stretch versus just allowing the weight of our body to sink with gravity, passively just surrendering into the stretch. Different sensation, but an amazing gift all the same. We gently release that rotation, releasing the intensity through the arms, slowly rotating back to center. Extend right leg out, left foot crosses up and over that right leg. Add a flex of that right foot, bring the hands to the shin or the knee just below the knee, and sit up as tall as you can sit. We wrap the crook of that right elbow around the knee and pull it in. Extending left arm out, circle it up and over. Bring that left hand around behind you. Prop yourself up just as tall as you can sit. Use the strength of that arm to draw your knee in for a deeper stretch to that left hip. And then turn and take your gaze out over that left shoulder. Close your eyes. Feel the strength in the arm, but the release through the hip. So there's this really uncanny and amazing connection of mind and body that happens through your breath. We can activate certain muscles and relax others. Your body is so smart. Your breath is telling your body it's okay to surrender in, to go a little deeper, to work a little bit harder. And if you're holding your breath is telling your body, back off a little bit. I'm not quite ready to go there. Be kind. Extending left arm out, circle it around, releasing that rotation. Extending both legs out long, flex your feet, reach to the sky. Exhale, slowly lower the arms and lower yourself back. and relax, extending the arms out to a T. Let's bring one foot in towards your bottom and then the other. And then we're going to open up those feet just a little bit wider than the width of your mat. And we're going to work to keep that right sit bone, right hip to the mat as you slowly lower that right knee to the inside. Adjust your right foot as you need to and roll to the inside of that right foot. So again, that right hip working to stay down. Breathe. Drawing the inside of that right knee towards the mat, making sure that all the different parts of your body are happy and healthy. Mobility and flexibility through the hip, guys. Work in that ball and socket joint to help get rid of anything that might be blocking that smooth and effective ball and socket joint from working at its most efficiently. Slowly releasing that right side. And then gently drawing that left knee in. And again, just maneuvering that left foot wherever you need it to be. Working to keep that left hip from lifting too much. And drawing the inside of that left knee towards the mat. Breathe. And gently releasing that left side. Pulling one foot in and then the other. Hands to the shins just below your knees. Interlace your fingers. Use the weight of the arms to just gently pull those knees in towards your chest. Relax the weight of the arms, weight of the shoulders. Let's gently turn and take our gaze out over that right shoulder and just relax the weight of your head. Let your chin just gently come towards your chest, towards your collarbone, just as ever it naturally wants to. And just breathe. Slowly bringing your gaze back to center, and then gently taking your gaze out over that left shoulder, relaxing the weight of those shoulders down. Let your head be heavy. Just breathe. We bring our gaze back to center, gently placing one foot to the floor and then the other. And then we're going to extend those legs out nice and long, extending the arms out nice and long. We lift that left foot, sliding it over to the left side of your mat. Right foot slides over to the left side of your mat. We reach those left arms and the right arm out towards the left corner of your mat. Oh, just creating, if you like, you can take a hold of the fingertips. If that right arm kind of keeps wanting to pop out a little bit, working to keep both shoulders on the mat, just feeling this beautiful stretch all the way down the right side of your body. Now go ahead and relax and let the weight of your body sink into the mat. So we've created this C shape, this little banana shape, and this beautiful stretch down the right side of the body. Where are you holding tension? Quiet it down. Just let your head gently fall wherever it's comfortable. Relax your jaw, soften your eyes. And gently lift that right leg, coming back to center, lifting those arms, coming back to center. And we take it to the other side. Right leg to that outside corner of your mat on that right side. Left foot reaching up and over, reaching out towards that right corner of your mat. Now we lift just slightly to draw the shoulders and the arms over to the right corner of your mat. Again, hold those fingertips if you like. Allowing those shoulders to remain on the mat and just letting your head fall in the direction that it's comfortable falling without having any tension in the neck. One side probably feels a little more natural than the other, and that is absolutely fine and totally normal. We just want to really work to let go. To relax the jaw, to soften the eyes, to breathe just as fully and deeply as we can. And we gently bring those feet back to center, lifting the shoulders and the arms, coming back to center. Let's pull those feet in towards your bottom, opening those feet just a little bit wider than your hips, and let your knees gently come to touch. Bringing the hands, resting the hands, one on the tummy and one just below the sternum. So one below the belly button, one just below your sternum. Doesn't matter which hand's on top. Find your breath. Now, if you find that it's hard to let go through those hips, that you're just staying active through those hips to keep those knees together, you're welcome to come to reclined butterfly, bringing the soles of the feet together and allowing those knees to open out wide. If neither of those positions are fabulous for you, you are welcome to extend those legs out to corpse pose. I invite you to find a comfortable place, to close your eyes and to breathe slow and steady. With an open heart, an open mind, a calm, quiet, gentle disposition. With a sense of gratitude, we thank the mind and the body for allowing us to slow down today. For taking us on this journey to quiet, to surrender, to breathe, to heal, and to ultimately just be. We extend those arms out, back of the hands to the earth. We extend those legs out nice and long if they're not already. Big, full, deep breaths. Taking your time as you're ready, drawing one foot in towards your bottom and then the other, gently rolling to one side, transitioning both hands to the inside. And take your time as you're ready. Use the strength of your arms to help you come up. We find a seated position. Let's sit up nice and tall. Rest the hands comfortably. Close your eyes. Take a couple good, big, deep breaths, my friends. We honor and celebrate all that our body is, this amazing body, what we can do. We know that from time to time there will be limitations. And it's all part of the journey, guys. It's about learning and exploring, being kind, and doing all that we can do. Even if some days that's just breathing. Your breath is a powerful tool to wellness. Let's gently pull the hands to heart center. A gentle tuck of your chin towards your chest. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, being a part of my day. It is always an honor and a privilege to be part of yours. Thank you for choosing to spend some time with me. I hope you are feeling amazing, healthy, happy, and whole. Let's gently lift the gaze. I thank you. Light and love to each and every one of you, whether we're together or not, always sending it your way. Until the next time, my friends, namaste.